So again, my name is Gabe Zollner. You know, I was talking to a friend of mine out of Houston this morning, and we were sort of chatting, and you know, he felt that what's really going on in this country is that we have members of Congress that in most cases, I'm referring to the long-term, long-time members of Congress, haven't really worked. They don't understand what's involved in working. And we also have someone in the White House that sort of fits that bill as well. And what he and I discussed is, how can you expect someone that's never done it to know how to do it? These members of Congress that have been there for, 10, 20, 30, almost 40 years in some cases, they don't live in the real world. They never have lived in the real world, yet they're the lawmakers. So when they have so much free time on their hands, which they really do, I mean, they have, 100 sessions a year? The rest of the time, what do? They're trying to figure out how to get reelected. That's what they do. Congressmen have a more difficult time because they're up every 2 years. Senators, well, once they, get voted in, they're good for 6 years. So you usually don't hear much about them trying to get reelected until a year prior to the term. Anyway, most of these people, again, don't understand what's involved in work. They don't have any work ethics. To them, it's just a real good time. No different than with Obama. Now, he takes it to the extreme. With his 122 days of golf and his 800 days flying around in Air Force One, he takes it to extreme. But most of these long-term senators aren't all that different. As I said a moment ago, they also take it to the extreme. They don't do anything to help because they don't know how. They don't understand business. They don't understand work ethics. They've never had to. And they're never going to want to have to either. Once you give someone something for nothing, which is what they've been receiving for a very long time, they don't want to let go of it. And they won't let go of it. So whose fault is it really? Well, it's yours and mine. And the reason that it's yours and mine, because we allowed them to fool us. I made mention of that one congressman, I don't recall his name, he's an African American, and he had $100,000 stuck in his freezer. And I believe that he was reelected. I mean, why would that be? I can give you all kinds of examples of corruption and how they were caught. Charlie Rangel. He was the guy that wrote the IRS laws, and he didn't pay taxes for 5 years on his villa. Yet he's still in power. Nothing happens to them. Look at Hillary Clinton. She lied under oath. She lied under oath to Congress. Nothing's happened to her. Look at Obama. His gig now is deniability. I know nothing. Like Eric Holder. He's got the same problem. He also doesn't know anything. Anyway, it's interesting. But once again, the American people need to blame themselves by voting these clowns over and over and over and over again into power. They do not know what they're doing. Whose fault is it? Yours and mine. You think not? Think again.